fabulous family. I hope you guys are doing great. Today, I want to talk to you about a very, very important topic. I want to talk to you about building your personal brand. This is a big topic and I'm not going to be able to cover everything because I want to make this video short. But this is just an introduction to the topic, and I'll make sure that I do more and more videos for you guys to educate you about it. Why is it important to understand what personal branding is and why it's important for you to build a personal brand that is aligned with what you want to achieve? Personal branding, in simple terms, is how people perceive you. It's your reputation. When people think about Dr. V, what comes to their mind? I can tell you right now because I've asked people before. When people think about me, what comes to their mind is inspiration, businesswoman, hardworking woman, consistency. They think about perseverance, someone who's persistent. Those are some of the things that people think about when they think about me because of how I conduct myself. And also because of what I post on social media. So what you post on social media, whether you are intentional about it or not, forms part of your personal brand. Okay, this is very, very important to understand because sometimes people say, I'm not really like this, this is just something I post for social media. It's very important, especially if you are using social media to build your business, if you are an entrepreneur. Even if you are not an entrepreneur, if you are a professional, you work somewhere, you work for someone, or you are an unemployed young person busy applying for jobs, I can tell you as an employer that one of the things that I do after I've interviewed someone, before I make my final decisions, I go through social media and check, the different candidates that I've interviewed. That's something that I do. And a lot of people out there do the same as well because we live in an era where social media is important and a lot happens on social media. So you need to be intentional about the personal brand that you are posting on that you are building. You don't just post on social media just for vibes or just for jokes because it's going to come back and bite you. Obviously, it's social media. We don't want to be tense all the time. We can make jokes, we can post funny things, we can post things that are not really intense. But whatever you post, make sure that later on, when it comes to the surface, it's not something that you regret. So personal branding is not only about what you post on social media, it's about what happens online and offline. But I'm spending a lot of time talking about social media because we live in an era where a lot happens on social media. All of us are on social media. Your employers, your investors, your potential business partners, they are all on social media. And I'm telling you, they are going to check you out. That's what happens. So sometimes I take time and go through my timeline and ask myself, if a potential client goes through my timeline, am I going to be happy with what they are going to see? So without taking too long on this video, this is just an intro. Like I said, very, very important for you to ask yourself, what is my personal brand? How do I want people to perceive me? How do I conduct myself? What are my core values? What kind of brand am I building, both online and offline? Is my personal brand aligned with what I want to achieve? And, in other videos, I'll talk about, some of the things that you need to consider when you are building your personal brand. But for now, this is something you need to think about. And like I said, with social media, it's very, very important because it's such a big part of our lives. And, your employers, your investors, your clients are on social media. So yeah, this video is already 4 minutes. I hope you got value out of this. Ask yourself, what is my personal brand? How are people perceiving me right now? Do I need to keep going with how things are right now, or do I need to make some changes? Very, very important for you to ask yourself those kind of questions. Let me know on the comments if this has been valuable. If you have any questions about building a personal brand, let me know. I'll do a couple of videos for you guys and go deeper and deeper into this topic to help you build, grow your business on social media like I've grown my business on social media, or just build your brand on social media to be more attractive to employers, to be more attractive to investors and things like that. So if you have any questions, if there's anything you'd like me to clarify, let me know and I'll be more than happy to do that for you guys in my next video. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.